thank you guys for coming. We appreciate it. We are aware that the public had expressed concern, and we appreciate your communication about that. And we just want to let your viewers know that we're out here doing some strong work. And with that, I'll give it to Major Matt Mayer with our Major Crimes Division. And after he speaks, our robbery unit will speak. So thank you guys for coming.
Well, good morning. Thank you all for coming. We're here to discuss some good work that's been going on with our robbery unit. As you know, we've had some robberies that have been plaguing our community over the last few weeks. Anytime you have a crime like this, it's real fear that's in our community, and rightfully so. You've got somebody who's armed going into a business to try to commit a crime, and that's not lost on us either. And we're here today to talk about, what our robbery unit has been doing. A lot of times we can't share what's going on, especially early in an investigation, but rest assured, this unit here has been working behind the scenes, sometimes going without sleep, sometimes going without a break to eat. They were on this, and they did a lot of good work. One thing that we strive is to include people in the community. I obviously gave their feedback, so we thank them. We also have a good teamwork within our department. We rely on a lot of people to help us out in these investigations. Don't get me wrong, the heavy work was done by the robbery unit, but the fugitive unit, the criminal interdiction division, SWAT team, civilian staff, all those units came together in this investigation. Our federal partners as well. I think in my 20+ years here, I think our relationship with our federal partners is probably stronger than it ever has been. So we thank them as well. But again, we're here to give you a status update of that investigation. Lieutenant Mindy Vance has been heading up her unit in this investigation. I want to turn it over to her to give you a status update. Lieutenant Vance.
Thank you, Major. Okay. Between October 10th and October 17th, there were 13 armed business robberies committed within the Louisville metro area. Of the 13, 10 of those businesses occurred within LMPD's jurisdiction, while 3 occurred within Shively. 4 of the business robberies were of gas and food establishments. However, the majority of these robberies targeted discount stores such as the Family Dollar, Dollar General, and Walgreens. 12 of these robberies were committed within 3 days of one another. 3 occurred on Thursday, October 14th, 5 occurred on Saturday, October 16th, and 4 occurred on Sunday, October 17th. As you can imagine, this surge in armed robberies terrorized the local community and the hardworking employees of these businesses. So the robbery unit worked tirelessly with various local, state, and federal agencies to progress these cases to a successful resolution. The robbery unit relied heavily on assistance from LMPD's fugitive unit, Criminal Interdiction Division, RTCC, Air Unit, K-9, and SWAT to coordinate investigative and apprehension efforts. On October 17th, 2 subjects were taken into custody after 1st and 2nd Division officers, after leading 1st and 2nd Division officers on a short vehicular pursuit after being spotted in the area of 26th and Broadway by robbery detective Matt Crouch, to my right. The male subject, Samuel Harding, was charged with 3 counts of robbery and RSP. The female suspect, Lachey Savage, was charged with 1 count of robbery and RSP. Valuable evidence was recovered from the vehicle linking the suspect to the holdups. On October 18th, the fugitive unit was able to successfully apprehend another male suspect, Keymont Oates, who was subsequently charged with 2 counts of robbery for the Lucky Star Patrol and Jordan's Food Mart business robberies. When the suspect was taken into custody, he was in possession of a handgun, narcotics, and U.S. currency. On October 21st, an additional suspect was taken into custody after a search warrant was executed at 109 North 37th Street by our LMPD SWAT team. The suspect, Rodney Offit, was charged with 5 armed business robberies. Upon execution of the warrant, robbery detectives recovered several valuable articles of clothing evidence and 2 firearms linking the suspect to the holdups. So with that said, the robbery unit has managed to clear 9 out of the 10 holdups with an arrest. However, these investigations are still ongoing and active, and additional charges are pending. From our investigative efforts, Shively PD will be able to clear all 3 of their cases by arrest. Again, I would like to thank the lead investigator who could not be with us today, Robbery Detective Ben Lunty, for his hard work and dedication put into these cases, and the teamwork displayed by our robbery detectives and commanding officers within the unit. Everyone worked flawlessly together to take these armed robbers off the streets. We appreciate it. Thank you. Any questions?
Did I count correctly? Were there 4 suspects in all, or 3?
There were, yes, 4.
4?
Yes.
And were they working together as a group on all of them, or were they doing some on their own and some together, or?
We have, this is still an active and ongoing investigation, but we have not ruled that out at this point.
That they were working together? on
Yes.
all of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said that Matt, was the break in the case when you guys saw the 2 suspects in the car?
That is correct, yes.
Could you sort of describe how that happened and how that all went down?
Yeah, I'll let him step forward.
I had noticed that they were targeting primarily the Family Dollars, Dollar Generals, mainly some on the Broadway corridor, West Broadway corridor. So I was going down to the west end to canvass more for surveillance video and speak with any witnesses. And that's when I noticed the vehicle that was used in some of the holdups at 26 and Broadway at Dino's Food Mart.
Did you expect to find that when you went down there? I mean,
No, ma'am. I was looking for the vehicles that we had some potential vehicles, but I saw the car there, so I mean, it was just one of those. We're going to go ahead and start doing our jobs and start working on the cases.
I briefly had a chance to look at the arrest citation. You turn on your lights, they don't exactly just pull over, right? Can you sort of walk us through how that all went down?
Sir, what I did was we ended up calling for additional cars to come to the area. We attempted, First Division and Second Division officers attempted to stop the vehicle, which failed to yield. Attempted to stop it when they got on the G Snyder. I'm sorry, the G Snyder, the Waterston Expressway.
They took off on the Waterston?
Yes,
So it was actually marked patrol vehicles?
correct. Marked patrol vehicles.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the vehicle you spotted, what type of car was it?
It was a 1996 Ford Taurus that was stolen.
What was the reasoning for the thefts? Was it anything drug-related, anything?
We're not sure at that point. We're still trying to put the pieces together.
Any indication on how much, in either dollar amount or what all they took from these stores?
Primarily cigarettes and U.S. currency.
You know about how much money?
Not
Undetermined.
yes.
Thank you all.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks.